The old house stood on the edge of Redwood Hollow. When Sophie Lang bought it, she thought it was a deal. The realtor had a strange warning. The house was dark, filled with whispers. By midnight, she was unpacked and drinking wine. And then she heard it, a whisper. In her dreams, she saw a woman whispering her name.
The next morning, Sophie went into town for groceries. At a small diner, she mentioned her new house to the waitress, Marge. Marge leaned closer. That place is cursed. That evening, the wind howled through the redwoods. She traced the sound to the old basement door. Sophie stumbled backward. The voice was low, muffled, female, but desperate. But even over the music, she could hear faint knocking, soft, steady, begging.
Days passed. Sophie tried to ignore the strange noises. The whispers grew louder, sometimes calling her name. At 3 a.m., she heard footsteps moving to her bedroom door. The door handle turned. It stopped, then returned in retreating footsteps. Wet footprints led from the basement. The house felt restless, and Sophie sensed it. The air charged like before a storm. At 3 a.m., metal clanked. The padlock fell open, leaving the basement door ajar. Sophie grabbed her flashlight and opened the door to the dark staircase. As she stepped down, a strange breath echoed behind her. A voice whispered, "You came back." Sophie screamed, running back up. The whispers came faster, joined by angry, multiple voices. In the morning, Sophie set up her phone to record the door overnight. The next morning, she checked the footage. At 3:04 a.m., the doorknob turned. Pale hand reached for the light, then retreated. A face appeared behind the door. Her own voice on the recording whispered, "Sophie, come down," but she hadn't spoken. By the seventh night, Sophie wasn't herself anymore. Tom came to check on her once. He found her barefoot in the yard. She turned, her voice calm, distant. Storm came. Rain pounded the roof. The power went out. From the basement came laughter, childlike, echoing, then silence. When Tom came in the morning, the house was silent. Sophie was gone.
The police searched the house, forest, and town. No trace of Sophie Lang was ever found. But the footage went viral online, titled "The Whispering House of Redwood Hollow." Paranormal investigators came from across the country hoping to find proof of what happened. None stayed past 3 a.m. The last team left behind their audio recorder, still running. When played back, it captured a faint whisper. "She's still here." Some say you can still see a figure in the upstairs window, a young woman, pale and smiling, waiting for the next one to come home.